Hey there, beautiful souls. Hi, how are you? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Winter. Welcome and welcome back. So I'm going to be connecting with ancestors. And so your ancestors are going to come together to form one collective voice to deliver you each your own individual message. So this is going to be, just a general reading. So take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't, because this is not like a personal, like in-depth reading. If you are interested in something like that, please feel free to reach out to me for booking information. I'll also post some of my prices in the description box for those of you that are interested. Okay, I'm going to do a little prayer and use the singing bowl to clear the energy for myself and yourself. If you'd like to go ahead and create a nice little Zen sacred space for yourself, this would be a great time for you to do that. Just visualize a healing light full of unconditional love enveloping you. Breathe that light in and then just ask your ancestors to come through to communicate with you through this reading and to give you messages that are only of your highest good, and then allow yourself to be open to receive those messages. Excuse me. Get a sip of water. Okay. Thank you, Divine Source Energy, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Archangels, Guardian Angels, Ascended Masters of Love and Light, Ancestors of the Highest Good, Angelic, Cosmic, Galactic, Celestial Beings, Higher Light Beings, Cosmic Ancestors. For the good of all and to the harm of none, I call upon you now and I invite you here to help me grasp messages and answers that need to be delivered to the viewers that find their way here. I thank you for assisting me to see, hear, feel, and know the messages that you have for the viewers and convey them in such a way as to enlighten, inspire, and heal. I thank you for only honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the highest good and to the harm of none, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. Okay. Just seem to can't get enough water lately. Like, I have gone through so much water. Is anybody else dealing with that? Look what I just seen as soon as I split the deck. We've got Divine Guidance, and which was on the bottom of the deck with the Abundance card. And I'm still in my pajamas, you guys. I have decided I'm going to spend the entire day in my pajamas. I'm just going to do it. So anyways, your ancestors want you to know that they are protecting you. There's a feminine ancestor, though, that is this nurturing force that's around you right now. This could even be someone that you knew here in the physical before they crossed over into spirit, or just like a very ancient ancestor as well. In fact, all of you, I do see a feminine ancient ancestor that has been with you many lifetimes. This ancient ancestor was actually like kin to you in a previous lifetime as well. You guys have been in this particular bloodline before, so you're actually your own ancestor as well, because you have been in this bloodline before, and this ancestor of yours in this lifetime was a family member to you in a previous lifetime in this same bloodline. But it's very ancient, thousands of years is what I'm getting here. This feminine energy, this feminine ancestor has been there supporting you, holding you through the different storms and chaoses of your life. You guys know that poem Footprints in the Sand, when the person was like looking at the sand and seeing the footprints, and I forget exactly how it goes, and they were talking to God and God was like, those are my footprints beside yours. And the person was like, you know, how come when I was going through all of the most challenging periods of my life, there's only one set of footprints and you're nowhere to be found? And God was like, you misunderstand. Those footprints are not yours. Those were the times that I was carrying you. Oh my God. So this ancient ancestor is like comparing herself to that situation. She wants you to know that in those dark and chaotic times when life was stormy, she was always there surrounding you with her love, shielding you from harm, true harm, all through these different challenges that you've gone through. And she wants you to trust in the perfection, the protection that she's bringing you, that she has been there to bring you peace and to bring you strength. And she's there now to bring you peace and to give you strength during any kind of turmoil that maybe you're currently going through, maybe some sort of struggle. And even during like financial times, you know, times that you've had to go without, you never really truly were like so destitute that that you know that you, I mean, I do see that some of you finding this, like, there's times that you've been homeless, but like she was still there. She always like found a way to somehow make sure that you got fed, or to eventually like to have like some sort of like roof over your head in some form or fashion. Like, she's always been there. She wants you to know that you're not alone, that you've never been alone, that she's been there watching over you throughout this entire lifetime. She wants you to know that you are safe right now. She's looking out for your well-being. She wants you to take comfort and security in the fact that she's guiding you, and she wants you to just really trust her and believe. She wants you to really believe this message too. She wants you to really believe. She wants you to really believe me when I'm telling you this. Like, she wants me to get the point across to you. She wants you to believe it. She wants you to believe and understand that it's no coincidence that you found me and that you found this reading. Like, she really wants you to know that also, like, the seeds that you've planted in the past, like, she was there guiding you to plant these seeds. And so, like, she's been really with you, rooting you on, and she wants you to know that that these seeds that you've planted in the past, those things are going to start to flourish, and you're going to start to see like progress. Like, you're going to start to see the seeds that you've planted long ago, even like maybe schooling that you've took, or things that you've practiced, or like resumes, or whatever it is that you've done, something here that you've put out into the universe, like some sort of seed that you planted towards abundance is about to come to fruition. Like, you're going to start to see the like some sort of intention that you have set start to pay off. She's saying that that your some sort of seed that you've planted is about to bring in blessings. There's some sort of new opportunity coming in. And so, like, she's really saying to that this is like a whole new season of your life where you're just going to always have enough. There's always going to be enough. She wants you to trust that there's going to be enough, that you're going to have what you need, that she's guiding you, because abundance is more than just like windfalls of money. It's just always having what you need when you need it. The bill money, the electric money, the rent money, or the house payment, the food, the grocery money, you know, toilet paper, paper towels, like whatever it is, the needs, these necessities, even some wants, like whatever it is, like she wants you to trust, to just trust that whatever it is that you need, you're going to have it. There's opportunities opening up. You're attracting a lot of greatness and prosperity, and she wants you to know that you were always destined for greatness. And that even in those times when you didn't believe in yourself, she's just been there, like you know, nurturing you and guiding you the whole time. She wants you to really be open to receiving. You know, she's saying that amazing things are about to unfold in your life, and that she's so excited for you, and she wants you to be excited too. You have many gifts too, that she's saying that maybe you're not like putting some sort of gift to use for somebody watching. Let me look at that temptation. Yeah, okay, so she wants you to be strong and hold, and when faced with any kind of temptation that may compromise your integrity. What do ancestors want the viewers to know? What do ancestors want the viewers to know? What do ancestors want the viewers to know? Somebody here has a daughter. You have a daughter that this feminine ancestor that we were just discussing, she brought this daughter to you. Like she, no matter how old your daughter is, it doesn't matter, but she encouraged the soul that is your daughter to be born to you. And that's only for that's not for everyone, because not everyone has a daughter, but I am picking that up very, very strongly. She's showing me that she guided the soul of your daughter into your life. So beautiful disaster. And again, that's her, like she's been there. And she wants you to know that there is an opportunity for healing the past traumas. Maybe there's been like some self-destructive tendencies that you've had, or like there's some sort of wound that hasn't been addressed yet, and so like she's wanting you to confront some sort of pain that you have not yet completely addressed. Maybe you've tried to push it away, or like you have forgotten that it's even there. But there's something, some sort of she's saying you have the power to break some sort of cycle. So you're doing something now that that directly is related to some sort of past trauma, that may even be something that has been passed down the line in your bloodline, right? Passed down in your bloodline. And so it could be like some sort of mental illness, or some sort of limited belief, or some sort of an addiction, maybe smoking, drinking, some sort of eating habit, or there's something here that that some sort of trauma that that has even gone back, like maybe it's not necessarily like something that happened to you, but like ancestors, and that you're ready to like address this past trauma and help heal that for the ancestors as well. But they want you to know that that you're not defined by your past, and that you have the potential for profound healing and personal growth in this lifetime. Like they're really counting on you. Yeah, so there's some sacred wound that's ready to be addressed and healed, breaking barriers again. Like you're ready to like release these past traumas that has maybe caused you to have these destructive tendencies, that have so some sort of like destructive tendency that you have that are a manifestation of some sort of unaddressed wound. And so you're ready to like address whatever this wound is and release yourself from the grip of self-doubt and fear, because this self-doubt, this fear that causes you to like self-destruct or any kind of destructive tendencies, it's interfering with your ability to manifest something in your life. Like you're so extremely resilient, and so they want you to have confidence and recognize that breaking barriers isn't solely about physical strength, but exploring your true potential. Your potential and your ability and potential for profound healing and personal growth. Be bold, be brave, have courage and determination. There's a huge opportunity for healing something here. And shame has no name. She wants you to know that money and wealth is not going to remove the guilt or shame. Like there's something here about like feeling, I don't know, there's something deep within the subconscious that's ready to break through, that's just below the surface now, that's ready to break through. But there's something here, because I've got the empty pursuit on the bottom of the deck, and I feel like there's been this pursuit of like material wealth, that maybe feeling if you had like a certain status, or maybe there are people that have made you feel this way in your life, that has made you feel like if you reached a certain status, or if you have a certain amount of money, that you will be a better person. But that's not true. Your money and the status and your home and your car and all of those things don't make you who you are. And your ancestors, they're wanting you to practice some radical self-acceptance. All three of these cards speak of healing. And this card even says personal growth on it, and this one says personal growth. This one also says growth on it. So they're wanting you to really embrace your true self and cultivate radical self-love and radical self-acceptance, and to free yourself from these past traumas, that they do not define who you are. What you've been through in your past is not defining who you are. Shame and guilt and fear and self-doubt only holds the power that you give it. So release it to the universe and free yourself from the chains of fear, judgment, and rejection. Because I feel like someone in your family has rejected you, has made you feel guilty, or has something with regards to family and rejection has caused you to doubt your worthiness, doubt who you are as a person. And she wants you to know that you are so loved. That you are so loved, and that all the money in the world isn't going to take away any kind of shame or guilt. It isn't going to make you love yourself. Those are empty pursuits. Life's most precious treasures are the connections that we foster and the love that we give and receive to others. And family isn't just about who shares the same DNA as you. It's about who you love. And no, amassing wealth, it's not inherently bad, right? Money isn't bad. Money is not the root of all evil. It's the love of money. It's the love of money and material things over love and compassion of self and others. It's time for you to release yourself from energy vampires, people who take from you, who make you feel guilty, who make you feel shame, who want only to steal your life force energy. They're wanting you to set boundaries with people, both physically and emotionally, and surround yourself with people who are going to uplift you, who are going to love you, who are going to help show you that you have nothing to be ashamed of, that you have nothing to feel guilty of. You can't even make this up. As soon as I split the deck, is the Ancestors. The Crystal Wisdom was already on the bottom of the deck. And it's the Ancestors. And again, and it says, you possess gifts from your bloodline. These gifts will get you where you need to be. Ancient wisdom, roots, ancestral patterns. So where you have some sort of gift that's being handed down to you, that's going to get you where you want to be. And all you have to do is trust and believe in that. Trust and believe. Trust that you are being carried, that you're protected. There may be some stagnation in your life right now. Something may not be moving as quickly as you would like. And it may cause you to feel, feel self-doubt. Maybe even where things are at a standstill. If things are at, because I got the stagnation card, if something feels stagnant right now, or if things are at a bit of a standstill, you're at a delay, you're at a step back, it's an opportunity here for you to focus on self-improvement and personal growth. So don't give in to any kind of destructive tendencies if something isn't happening fast enough. Don't get yourself in a victim mentality just because things are at a standstill right now. It is because your ancestors want you to focus on addressing some sort of wound that has not been addressed yet, or has been overlooked or forgotten about. Dream world, and she is talking to you and connecting with you in your dreams, whether you know who she is or not, even if you don't remember, things like that. And she's saying that there's still untapped possibilities. It's not too late. It's never too late. So if you think maybe I'm too old, or maybe this, or maybe that, it's not. It's never too late. It's never too late to address some sort of wound from the past. It's never too late to heal, to grow. It's never too late to dream a new dream. You can change your mind and go a new direction anytime. You don't have to stay on the current path that you're on just because you feel like, oh well, I've already been here this long, I might as well stay, or I'm already doing this, I might as well continue. No, you can change your mind at any time and get into a path that's more in alignment with who you are and what you want. Maybe you want to change your career altogether. You can do that. You can change your mind. You can create new dreams and new goals. And spirituality, the wheel and the pirate spirit showing up. But I'm not going to take all of these. I'm going to put them back. But this is about you not expecting other people to help you, because even if you did, you would probably end up on your own anyways, because you are a bit of a loner. This is a time for you to like do the dirty work, you know, to really focus on self-improvement. You're reaching a turning point. It's time for you to really connect with your spirituality. Your spiritual life is shifting, and something that worked for you in the past regarding like your goals or your spirituality is no longer working now. So there's a shift, a shakeup happening for you. It's time to kind of like shift things around a bit. You know, maybe even have to kind of get out of your comfort zone a little bit, because that wheel card that showed itself with the spirituality. Get a sip of water. It's like there's something here about also a decision, or becoming decisive, or being decisive. It's like I really feel like this is a time that you should really be using to develop and to grow spiritually. Like ancestors are really guiding you on your spiritual path, but and they are like helping you, but you've still got to do your part, you know, like you got to seize opportunities, you know, you have to go out there and make a way and do things because something, or like you know, step out of your comfort zone and do something here, take action, because it's not going to just fall in your lap, whatever it is that you're wanting, you know. You're just going to have to get out there, meet people, talk to people, or like, you know, take decisive action. Also too, you may start to see like a lot of synchronicities. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry about that. So the camera had cut off and I didn't even realize it until after I had almost finished the reading. So I had to stop, and I don't even know where it stopped me at. I do know that I hadn't pulled this card yet, so I'm just going to pick up from when this card came out. And at one point I had seen the Four of Cups in my mind's eye as I was doing the reading, and I was saying something about like a stagnation or a boredom. And so the Four of Cups, that is also like, can represent like a stagnation as well. And so can this apathy card. This apathy, this is Four of Cups. It's negativity, it's boredom, it's aloofness, it's dullness. So there's and it says evaluate your present attitude so that you can pull yourself out of this rut. And that again is this Four of Cups energy. And so you need to, and it says release yourself from the grip of self-doubt and fear. So if you have found yourself in a little bit of a rut right now, like with your career or like your spirituality, some sort of goal, or like even with regards to your relationship, you may be like needing to even maybe reconsider whether or not a particular person is good for you anymore, whether it's any kind of relationship, you know. This is like, you know, like feeling apathetic, you know, with that apathy there. And so feeling apathetic about life right now, maybe even having thoughts that like whatever you do, it just isn't going to make a difference, or like having thoughts about like that you can't or won't make a difference in the world. So like maybe even thinking, so why bother? Like, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't, because there is some fears. There's and that you're needing to like release yourself from. And this feminine energy, this ancestor and other ancestors, they're wanting you to break through these barriers to like, and it says the path to growth unfolds when you boldly confront the limits you set for yourself. So there are these limits that you have set in your mind because you maybe haven't achieved what you want to achieve yet, or like there's a feeling limited in some way, maybe just kind of feeling gloomy, or like when maybe it's not all the time, but like maybe there are times where like there you come up against like some sort of resistance, and it could cause you to feel a bit gloomy and feeling well, I can't make a difference, it's not going to matter, you know. You've kind of got, maybe you're in a little bit of a funk, you know. And so like it's time for you to get out of this funk, and in order for you to get out of this funk, you're gonna have to face whatever this trauma is, because there's a lot of untapped possibilities within you that you have not that you may feel as though like it could be too good to be true, or like you haven't like really broken through these particular barriers yet. There's some sort of shame or guilt though, and radical self-acceptance of yourself and acceptance of your situation, you know, and really surrendering and being in this place of like you have a choice. You have a choice to make right now, and that choice is, are you going to choose to feel sorry for yourself and to be in a place of fear and blame and doubt, or are you going to choose positivity and believe in yourself? And there's then this right here, the sweet spot card came out. The inner strength card was actually on the bottom of the deck, but the sweet spot, and it says good things will continue to happen because you're in the right place at the right time. And it represents like having a favorable conditions and having the advantage and things getting easier. So I do feel like things are going to be getting easier. You are going to be moving into like this, I'm getting like this Six of Swords type of energy where things are going to start just improving and getting better for you. If you, especially like if you've been having like struggles with work or your finances or relationships, like your things are going to be improving and like settling down, calming down, and you're going to feel more at peace, more at ease, even within yourself too, you know. Things are just going to feel easier. You're going to feel more at ease with life and where you're at. If you're feeling bored or indifferent with your current job, or like with your current job or business or whatever it is, like it's like you have the power to change it. Maybe you're feeling like something isn't the most aligned with you right now, and you may I don't know, maybe you need to create like a vision board or find ways to get inspired. And I do feel like Spirit wants me to tell you again to not compare yourself. Don't compare your current financial situation. You may be comparing like your financial situation, thinking like I need to make more money, or I need a better house, or I need better clothes, or I need a better body. I need to look this way, or I need to look that way, or act this way, or be this way in order to be a success. And that's not what makes you a success. And fully and completely accepting yourself for who and what you are. Maybe your relationship is feeling boring, or something here feels stifled. There's something here that maybe you're even wondering if it's worth continuing. And I feel like Spirit is saying, like, don't just give up when things get difficult. You know, don't just walk away because it's a little like you're in a little bit of a funk or a rut, you know, like don't self-sabotage, don't self-destruct. Okay. Let's see. I want to get a final message. I'm going to pull one last card. There may even be like there's some sort of substance here with the substance abuse, like that either like you're facing, and it doesn't have to be like drinking and alcohol, drinking and alcohol, like alcohol or any other kind of substance. Like it could literally be any kind of vice. You know, and it says, in the shadows of grief and unhealed wounds, seek not solace in substances that obscure the soul's light. Find strength and healing and renewal. That's this. Like, so you may be like finding, like, seeking comfort in other things outside of yourself, in people, sex, which would be people, or hopefully, or like, you know, food, shopping, there's all other things, like all these things that you can, even tarot is a great tool to use for healing and clarity and getting answers, but it's not something that you should be dependent on, overly dependent on. So there's all kinds of different things that you can, that you may seek out in order to find comfort, but find the strength in actually healing whatever these past traumas are that have not been addressed or dealt with. And it says, he heals the brokenhearted and mends their wounds. Let this be a call to turn away from temporary escapes and towards the path to recovery and real peace. So maybe it's smoking. I know I'm smoking, and not currently, but I smoke. So I really want to quit. Like I really want to. So I get that part as well. But I just feel like also too, look, for those of you that are single or that are looking for love, there is a new love coming in. And if you're not like looking for love, like if you're in a committed relationship and you're just not interested in new love, this could also be like a new friend, or like just someone that you're really going to love. Like it's like a platonic, you know, innocent love. And it says, open your heart, let past shadows fade and welcome this promising new chapter of joy and trust. Again, like that's this theme. So really trusting. There may have been like friends that have broke your heart, or like people that have stomped on your heart, walked away from you, difficult relationships, but there's new love coming in. So open your heart and there's something here with the shadow self and past traumas. So, and then look again, ancestor connection. And what are the odds though? What are the odds that I would choose to connect with your ancestors, that I would feel drawn to choose to connect to your ancestors? And two different cards have shown us, from two different decks have shown us ancestors. So ancestors are really trying to get you to either connect and heal and face your own personal past traumas, or even like the ancestral traumas in your bloodline. But this ancestor card, it says, when a red cardinal appears, it's seen as a divine messenger linking you to your ancestors. This is a vibrant bird, often considered a sign from the spiritual realm. Reminds you to cherish and continue the legacy of your forebears. Reflect on this. I don't believe in that, but anyways, reflect on this, and it says, we will not hide from their descendants. We will tell the next generation the praiseworthy deeds, blah, 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 blah. So the cardinal's presence encourages you to honor and convey the stories and wisdom of those who came before you. Maybe there are children in your family too that you're needing to talk to about, like older relatives that that maybe passed away. Maybe your own children never got to meet one of your family members, or maybe you didn't get to meet one of your family members, and there are ancestors from your bloodline that want you to know that you are, that you do belong, that there is a family that loves you, and that you are one of them. And even though like you didn't get to know them, like there are grandparents and great grandparents and great grandparents that know who you are, and they want you to know that they love you. And you may actually see a red cardinal soon, whether it's in person or if it's on a screen or on in a magazine. I don't know, do people even read magazines anymore? But you may see a red cardinal soon in some way, whether it's on your phone or on the TV or in real life, whatever. And that's going to be a sign from your ancestors that they are with you. Show me clearly, Spirit. And we have heightened abilities. Look, your third eye is open, and even if it feels like you're, again, there's this energy of like you using your these gifts that you have that have been handed down from your ancestors. But even if it feels like your spiritual gifts are being challenged, your intuition remains untouched and powerful. Now more than ever, your abilities to see beyond are being enhanced. Trust in this inner clarity. It's leading you to greater depths of understanding and strength. Your potential is unfolding. Embrace it with confidence. Again, like that's a huge theme. And then we have the inner strength here. So you may even not even realize with this apathy card, because I'm getting 4 of Cups, you may not even realize how truly gifted you are, or you maybe there's this sense of overly focused on the negatives and not seeing that you actually are as gifted as you are, or maybe not even realizing or noticing just how gifted and talented you are, and how psychic and intuitive you are. You know, like there's this kind of oblivious type of energy, maybe feeling or you could even be like wishing your life away. And again, like there's maybe wishing you could go back and change something, or like wishing that something here was different. There's the need to really let go of some regrets from your past and focus on the good things that are happening around you, and really opening your eyes and seeing that everything is right now, and there is no past, present, future really, and that everything is right now. And you know, it's like the things that you've experienced, like those things don't really exist anymore, and you're only who you are right now. Really being in a place of gratitude, being grateful, and just waking up every morning and finding a reason to feel that sense of gratitude, you know, and that's going to help you focus on the present and being more positive. Meditation, you know, really being in a place of meditation and focusing on breath, on your breath, and listening to the sounds around you that you maybe wouldn't have noticed otherwise if you hadn't have taken that moment to meditate. That will also help you to start seeing opportunities around you that you otherwise wouldn't have noticed because you were so busy focused on, you know, beating yourself up or regrets or negative thinking, things like that. So also, you know, maybe doing some Reiki, getting some Reiki done, or like listening to, watching the Reiki videos live. Not live. I mean, you could watch live, but I'm just saying, like, watching some Reiki videos like on YouTube to help bring you into balance, you know, to really release. There's some negative energy still that I feel like you've been carrying, that you've been maybe avoiding, or like you haven't been able to see it. You've just been ignoring it even. And so like those things are definitely ready to be addressed. So that because your true potential is unfolding. So you need to really embrace that confidently. So, but this is what I have for you. And I thank you so very, very much for watching up until this point. If you guys, are wanting me to do another, free reading giveaway, just interact with me, because, if I can get some sort of interaction, then that'll show me that you guys, you know, well, you want me to do a giveaway. So, anyways, but you can still interact with me regardless. Plus, the more you interact with me, the more I can pick up on your energy in future readings. And if you vibe with my energy and you think that I would be a good reader for you, please feel free to reach out to me. I will put some of my prices in the description box. I think I said I was going to do that in the last video, but I'm not sure if I actually put them in there. But I'll try my best to remember to do that this time. So, the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.